Hi there, my name is George Wachiuri, and you guys, I have missed you, I know there are so many people who just plug in for motivation, for inspiration, for energy, and I am happy that I am here once again, and maybe you forgot to subscribe. Right now, just go, you just tap there and subscribe there and share with somebody, because you never know. They say motivation is like taking a shower in the morning. Can you imagine? I showered in the morning, go sleep, of course. I shower before sleep, and tomorrow morning I'll take another shower. That's motivation for you. You need motivation in the morning, you need it in the evening for you to conquer this life. I'll describe to you the 7 C's that can help you in your personal power. One of them is what I call the concentration. Yes, someone told me that we miss opportunities because we do not concentrate. You go talk to someone and you are not there, your mind is not there. They say the power of concentration is what matters most on deal sealing, is what matters most in the relationship. There are people who are not very good in concentration, but you can be able to develop that habit. How do you develop it? Meditation. Sometimes you just keep silent and you are meditating. The power of concentration. So the mind can be able to come in, and people say you close your eyes and you meditate. The power of concentration. And once you practice, it becomes a part of you, becomes a habit, becomes your character, and you're going to be able to have that personal power for you to conquer. And they also say that concentration is ability to set, it gives you ability to set priorities. Yeah, you concentrate, life is made up of many things. And maybe you're out there, you want to do 100 things in a day. How do you rate them? For you to rate them, you must concentrate and now plan for them one by one. C number 2 is common sense. They say common sense is about training your mind to think before you act. I don't know whether you've seen people on the highway, they overtake you and then they almost cut you off, almost causing an accident. And then some people get very annoyed because they don't think, they act fast. They say, if you want to conquer this life, use common sense. Think before you act. And once you do that, let me tell you, you live life free of challenges. No challenges. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Let me ask you, how many things you have done, and then you say, wait a minute, I had some intuition. The other day we were launching my book, after the pledge. And in that book, I enumerated on the way I never obeyed my intuition. The way I did it. There's that small voice that tells you this thing is not right. And I tell people always obey that voice, the common sense. They also say, common sense help you to learn from your setbacks. I know you have done stuff, you have done mistakes, you have messed up, and all this messing, they are setbacks. And you can use your common sense to learn from these setbacks. C number 1, concentration. C number 2 is common sense. C number 3 is creativity. Wow, can you imagine being creative out there? And they say creativity, every human being is a genius. Creativity. It is said that every human being is a genius. That means, Wewe Anthony, you're looking at me, you are a genius. But are you creative? Are you creative enough? The other day, in Kenya, there are these fellows who are talking about WorldCoin. And a joke was made that people woke up at 4 a.m. Can you imagine? They were looking at the people, they are taking photos, I think eyeball, something, the eyeball there. And this is someone who is very creative, and he is causing waves across the world. Ask yourself, have you ever come up with a creative idea that rally people together? Creativity, and because you can do it, because they say every human being has got a genius mindset. So it's upon you to use that genius mindset. And how do you do that? Always keep your mind open. Be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. We always learn new things, All the time we learn new things. Are you ready to learn? If you are ready to learn, definitely you tap to these keys to personal power, because personal power will set you apart from other people. They say the world is controlled by 5% of the people. These 5% of the people, they have personal power. How can you harness it? Now you know. I've just discussed part 1. Please log in next week for part 2 on keys to personal power, and your life will never be the same again. Success can't be copied. Listen to this video, share with someone, practice the 3 C's I've discussed with you today. Concentration, the common sense, and the creativity. And your life will never be the same again. Let's go out there and conquer. God bless you. Your mentor, George Wachiuri. Remember to subscribe right here. God bless.